Hey everybody, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. If not, hopefully I can cheer up, at least distract you. I'm going to show you some Eternal Champions. Okay, probably turn up the volume a little bit. Okay, I'd rather lower it now because it's not going to be any noise after this. Yeah, right there is pretty good so you guys can hear me. Okay, and hear the game too. Okay, cool. Beautiful picture, huh? Looks awesome. They should make a comic out of that finally, you know. And who knows if they have it? If they're still doing it. I don't even know. I don't know the comic world like that. Now it's not options from here. I'm gonna press player 1, and then there's battle room, and you hit that, and there's options here for battle room. This is the way I play this, and I bet you a lot of people do. Because if you play from the beginning, see if I could go back. No, I don't know if I can go back from here. I think we're stuck here. I don't know how that goes. But see if there's a back button of some kind. No, so I'm gonna go to options. So yeah, we're stuck here for now, and that's where I want to be anyway, because right here you can make changes. Infinite, okay. So let me show you that again, except without the intro, okay? Because I get lost, and I already got lost, so I had to start this over. So let me go to Eternal Champions, okay, right here. I'll show you that again. Some people need to see this like two times. And this is a game that's more collectible than to play with, because they cheat like crazy in this game. They're impenetrable. There's nothing you could do for periods, and it's enough periods to lose. So I already tried this with lowering their power to 2. I'm gonna put it to 1 so I could demonstrate better, and that's probably the only thing you can do. This is the cartridge one for the Sega Genesis, and this is the multi-cart, as you know, 19601, and it's dark because we already saw that, and this is it. You would think it's the options at the bottom or something, information that you're looking for, but no, it's right there at the top. That's what I missed, because it's the first screen, and I tend to snap into it too fast. So let's get into the first part. The second part you also have to remember. I have to remember at least battle room. Okay. Then here are the options. Okay. So the second one. So the first one, the second one, and the second ones. Okay. So hit that. Right here you can put this on infinite. I'll be putting this on 1 because they cheat like crazy. And speaking of 1, my power, I leave it all the way up. Okay, because they still kick my butt. And I bet you if you put it on 1, it's still difficult. And I do a lot of cheats of reverbing, in a sense. Reverbing, in other words, repeating the same action. Some people know what that is. Some people don't. I'm showing the old school people this stuff. I'm not showing it to kids or anything I do, because sometimes I'll put something like monstrous, you know, or it just doesn't represent that well. Like zombies and stuff like that. Shooting games and such. I like X Severe. I'm gonna pick him. And I'm pressing life extender. Let's do that. You gotta press down for all of them. Life extender, cool. That might be something they throw out and you gotta grab. So, let's see what happens. Look at that already. It takes a lot of my power. Oh, I forgot about blocking. Blocking in this game might be essential. Yeah, so she's got bombs and stuff. That might be the bomb extender coming up. Kick my butt anyway, you see that? This thing cheats like crazy. I think the Sega CD is better. I don't think you can get anywhere with this. It's nice that that was one fight at a time. Let's see if I could. Let's see what happens if I do that again. So there's a player one menu. Let's see what that's like. I think that's different. I think this is what I used to play. I'm gonna get into that. And no, I think that just brings you to, yeah, this part again. So there's the battle room, there's the training mode, here's the return to main menu. So this is where you have to go back there. I thought there was no way back, but it's right here the whole time. I was in battle room, okay? So the first one was 1, the first one. Then the second one was 2. This is 2 right here, battle room. And now I'm gonna go to just straight up fight. And I might show you the training room. Hopefully I can remember. Sometimes I don't. You guys know me sometimes. I'll say something and I'll forget it. I really apologize for those times. That was a long time ago. So practice or enter contest. Enter contest. Okay. And that's the one I want. Okay. This guy's got Bruce Lee's technique, which is really powerful. Oh, I gotta fight Jetta. Oh no, she's terrible to fight. I use her sometimes, but he could match her, which means she's gonna win because he's a computer. Now there's a special thing that he does. I forgot what it was. Look at this. It's crazy. Look at this. It's going bonkers. Wow, what was that? You know, it could be the cartridge. I don't know, guys. That's the battle room. That's what the battle room, I think, is just like. Yeah, battle room is like that, I think. Wow, it's incredible. That's incredible. So I'm glad this is over. Let me show you more now. See how beautiful it is though? That's why it's a collectible for the most part. So, oh no, I don't want to verse her again, but I think that's just 2 parts or 3 parts. Or it just keeps going. If I have to reset it, guys, I will. Because this is the battle. I hate to say it. And I think this is where you get stuck. Stuck. Like it doesn't stop. You just keep battling. I'm gonna just reverb, guys. Just do the same thing over. See if I can get her. Get her. It's kind of hard to get this woman. She's still killing me. Look at this, look at this, look at this. With all the settings I did and everything. Barely phasing her too. All the reverbing I'm doing. I'd rather just fight a little bit. And she flips you. You know, once you start doing these low kicks and stuff, she's like, you can't do nothing against her. Look at this, look at her power gauge. You saw how many times, oh, she was blocking all those times. This is that invincibility that they have in this game, which I hate, and we don't. See, it just keeps going. So I'm gonna reset for you guys and show you the rest, okay? So here we go, let's go 1, 2, 3 and go down. And hit this. Remember to hit it faster. Show you the animation that it changes. I don't know if it changed yet. This changes. That's the beauty of this game. We have things that are extras in this. There's probably a ton of stuff that's in here. He looks cool. He looks cool. He looks like Blade. I call him Blade. I think that's his name, but I'm not sure in this game. I think it is. So okay, we got this. So 1, right? Battle room. 2. Options. 3. Infinite. Once 1 out of 1, all the way to CPU, bringing it down all the way, and yours is up all the way. which doesn't really seem to matter as exit. Battle room. So we were doing the one player thing, I think. So that's super difficult, as you saw, and super fast. There's a place that you could change the speed, but I don't know where that's at. That could be here. Let's take a look. No, this is not it. So good. I think exactly where I want to be is right here. And the best way to play is the battle room. And I gotta remember the practice room. Let's see how fast it is. Because life extender might have been what sped everything up. I don't know. We should find out now, but I don't think we can because this is not the same room or the same way of fighting. This. Watch me get a chance with her. She throws too. I can do these techniques. Yeah, I'd rather show you some moves. Maybe I'll get the Sega CD one day and record it on a computer. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work though. I think I tried it recently. Now let's go back. There's a way to go back, I think, in player 1. So you return to main menu. Oh, the battle room, the training room. There's the training room, guys. So I remembered because I'm focusing. Sometimes I forget, guys, because I forget to keep focusing. And it's kind of hard to do that sometimes. So dexterity spheres, Halo trainer, practice sphere, one player menu. Look at this. So these are the things you can practice, the spheres and stuff like that. It might help you. I don't know. I really believe that this cartridge is like for fair play. There is none. There just isn't. You could try over and over like that 2-on-2 basketball game that came out on Genesis as well. You seem like you could play toe to toe, toe to toe, toe to toe, and you're almost perfect. Like, you know, but like you almost could play as good as the opponent, but it always fails that game. I think it's called 2-on-2. I don't remember the name of the game. I'm not sure of it, but it's a basketball game, and some of you remember. Oh, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about that game you never ever win. This is one of those games. So the Sega CD one is more fair for the tricks that I was doing, but you need your tricks. You need the reverbing and things like that. Okay. Can you do it with this one? I'm not sure. Let's take a look at least at this 30 field Halo trainer practice sphere. I will practice blocking. Let's see this shadow and all that. Download hologram. Let's see what that's like. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, so what are we doing here? What's the thing? Oh, you gotta block this stuff. Oh, that's good. So you have a chance. And you're still fighting them. Look at that. She disappears and reappears. She killed me. So you can fight here. You can fight here. You're practicing, but you're fighting. And you're losing. It's terrible. That's really terrible. Your fatal score, your final score. I thought it was fatal score because that's what I'm expecting. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. If you've really been sweet and hanging in there, thanks a lot. If you're feeling me, if you're feeling this game for the beauty of it, that's pretty much it. It's just a very good, amazing game. It reminds me of back in the days when they painted the coolest, like. Some of you know the magazine still because we're adults, right? Metal magazine, I think it was. They had the most coolest covers, and they probably still have them, and they probably still do. Remember the vans that they used to color the most beautiful environments? A lot like this. I mean, a lot like this on the side of vans. And people couldn't help themselves. They had to get carried away. And I used to love those days. It'd be nice to get a nice van like that. I mean, a van like that, you know. But now we got different vans, so you know, what can I say? To get a van like that without a computer and all that, that's a lot of money, I think, and a lot of work on keeping it up. Anyway, so thanks a lot, everybody. Please like, subscribe if you're feeling me. Thank you, and thank you. If you're feeling this game, thank you very much. Take care, be blessed. Bye bye, peace.